Interesting, because there was so much talk about, he's got the 5 Zidane, he's added pressure. Do you see it like that? I mean, I get the connection. I love the fact that he's got...
And that classy, what you just said.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That great.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I think that's so good to hear a young man, someone like 19 on the back end of an €100+ million move to Real Madrid. It's like incredible stuff.
As if there wasn't enough pressure.
As if there's not enough. That's the focus, spotlight, and everything. All the attention that's going to be around him and on him. And yet, go on, chuck me the 5 shirt. I'll have that as well. So I think that's brilliant from him. Absolutely, I love those words. Very well said. It will add an extra layer of scrutiny. When you put a shirt on, you can't see the number as a player. Right?
I know, but we've had this conversation, right? But you know it's on your back, right? Well, so for argument's sake, right?
Yeah.
I'm of course never ever anywhere near your level, right? But like when I was training with Soccer Aid last week, if they had shirt numbers on the back and I'm playing up front, or even I was playing out wide on the right, a lot of people say the Beckham roll, that's their view. But if I was given the 7, I would have felt bigger and better than if I'm playing the same position with a 2 on my back. Even though I can't see it, I know it's there. Feel good, play good, right?
Yeah. If you had 100,000 people when you pulled that shirt on, screaming at you that, Andy, you're going to be Beckham today, right?
I get that anyway.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean? If you all of a sudden you've got a lot more focus and a lot more attention purely by putting that number 7 on, it might not make you feel as big. It might impede you a little bit.
No kid grows up wanting the 2 on their back.
Well, probably in this era more than ever before because of the emergence of brilliant fullbacks. Maybe, and look, there's been a lot of fantastic fullbacks. So I don't mean to say there haven't been. There's always been brilliant fullbacks, but they've become recognised as more of a crucial part of the team right now than ever before. So maybe there are kids that are asking for the shirts of fullbacks. I don't know. But I think Jude Bellingham asking for the 5 or being given the 5, maybe. I mean, he sort of said there, he intimated there that he'd asked for it, didn't he?
Oh, he did ask for it.
He's asked for it, which is, look, listen, fair play to him. If that's the way he's going to look at his Real Madrid career, everything that comes at him, he's going to front it up and just take it on head first. Then I can't wait for it to start and watch it. I really can't.
I think I'm right in saying that the first player to wear the 11 after Giggsy left was Adnan Januzaj. Remember him?
Yes, I do.
And that was one of the questions as to whether or not he could cope with that number on his back.
Yeah.
Is that nuts, that sentence? Can you cope with the number on your back?
Well, again, if you're following a Ryan Giggs, someone as decorated as him, then that can be difficult. And we've seen the 7 shirt has looked heavy on some shoulders and than it was on other people. It's weird with a number. I didn't have a problem with numbers at all. I tended
you
to
had
just
7 from Republic of Ireland.
I did, I think, for a little while, but
did you not go? It's a 7 shirt.
No, not really. I don't know if Liam wore that. Liam Brady. I don't know if he did or he didn't. I'm not quite sure, but it wasn't an issue to me. And I think you have to think that way if you want a certain number, or if a coach feels Harry Kane is, what is Harry Kane? He's 10 at Spurs. He's 10 at Spurs. If they went and bought an unbelievable player who said, I want the 10, he's not getting it, is he?
No.
He's not
But
getting
there
it.
are players. Do you remember Zamorano when he was at Inter? He wanted the 9.
Right.
It wasn't available. So he was 18, and in between the 1 and the 8, they put a tiny little plus.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think all of that is going a bit far, isn't it? Don't you think? If it helps, yeah. But if it helps a player go 1 + 8 is 9, I'm actually 9. Yeah,
it is nuts.
Listen, it's each to their own. But again, I'd like to hear from people today the hardest number at their clubs, because it's not always 7 and 9, is it, or 10? It's not always.
No.
There are certain numbers at certain clubs which represent more, mean more.
When I was growing up, 10 was the number, right? Pele, Maradona, it was always that.
But what's been the shirt at United? 7.
7, yeah.
That was Robbo. That was Erik.
Best,
of course it was. Stevie
Beckham.
Coppell. Yeah.
I mean, you could chuck Memphis in there and Michael Owen if you wanted to, but I'd rather you didn't.
Who wears it now?
No one. It's vacant now. Hold on, I'm going to cough. Mbappe, if he comes.
Do you think he might?
Yeah.
Seriously?
No, I don't know, but if the Saudi takeover happens, which a lot of people
by the sound of it, it's getting closer.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I mean, you've got to bring a big name in.
Oh, wow.
Give Mbappe the 7.
Oh, wow. That would be like an unbelievable start. But no, look, Jude Bellingham, fair play to him. He does everything right. I love the way he speaks. I love the way he's just welcomed another layer of scrutiny, added pressure. Doesn't seem to be phasing, bother him. And I think that's great, and good luck to him.
We'll take calls on shirt numbers. I love talking about shirt numbers. You want to know what the hardest number to wear is at your own club. You don't mean Saturday and Sunday. You mean if you're a Norwich fan or a Villa fan, whatever. Yeah. Okay. What is the most difficult number to wear at your club, do you think, and why? 03717223384. I'd like to hear from football fans if when they're playing like a Saturday or Sunday morning and the kit bag's emptied, you all go for the 7 or 10 and the 2s and 3s are left there. I think that does happen. I know it
probably
happens.
does.
Of course it does.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.